Hi everyone, this is Cindy Crane at the Heart, and I'm back with the finale of my Daisies for Days mini-series. So in this series, I stamped 4 panels, 4 different colors, and the challenge for myself was to make 2 different cards from each panel. So let me go ahead and show you what we're going to make today for the last panel. Set this aside. So the last panel is this yellow. I did a yellow daisy with sort of an orangey center. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to start with this card right here. And this card I'm using, let's see, which one is this one? All these gnome stamps. This one is this one right here from the Not Too Shabby shop. And this one is called Sweet Summer. I use this little guy right here, and I just snipped off the watermelon. So I really like this one because it's very, it's not fruit-oriented. Like the other ones all have fruit. This one does not, so you can use this one with a lot of different things. And then I also used this new Lawn Fawn lemon, what's it called? Zesty Lemon die set. So I used those two. And the card we're going to make today is what they call a, God, what do they call this card? A topper. That's right, it's a topper card. So it's just a 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And then it's scored at 4 1/4. So you end up with a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 base. And then I measure out an inch, 4 1/4, 5 1/4. It can go as much as up to 5 1/2 up. Do it this way. Because you want to make sure, I mean, you could make an envelope for anything that you want, but I want it to be able to fit into an A2 size card. So the way that you can do that is make sure that the topper piece doesn't go above the 5 1/2 line. So I'm just going to put some tape on the bottom part of this topper piece, and I'm going to make sure that it's even. And then when I measure my card, this card measures exactly 5 1/2. So it'll fit in an A2 size envelope. And so that's kind of how I do that topper card. Okay, so now we've got this piece, and then we have our lemons. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to put this all in, let's see here, and like that. I think I want it all the way at the end. Like that. Like this. That. This. And like this. So very simple. It's just going to be here at the bottom. And this is a pretty simple card, but I like it's got a little bit of uniqueness. And I'm just using some glue for this. And like that. And that. I think I want this Okay, so basically I've just created a border on the bottom, and then I do have a couple of little flowers, which I'm going to put. Okay, so there's my flowers, and then I've got my gnome, which is going to sit right on top of my flowers. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I use some Caron markers to do a little bit of shading on my lemons. Can't really tell until you like look close up, but you can tell that got a little bit of shading there. And then I colored in my gnome with my Copics, and I used a little bit of white gel pen. And then this sentiment is from that stamp set as well. And there we go. All right, let me go put this back in here. Okay, so here is my first card. It's a topper card. And I think that's really cute. So that's the first card. And then this card right here uses a couple of things. It uses this die, which is from, which I think it's from CC Designs. I have a CC Designs little die set that I use all the time. And it has a hill, it has this, I think it has leaves. I forget what else, but I use it all the time. So I use that. I used the sun. Now the sun, it stamps or it dies the circle part separately, and it gives you two faces, which I didn't use the face. And then this, which is brand new, it's called Ladybug Marcy. So my panel that I had left is this size. It's an A2 size card. And so this is the panel that I had left from the previous card. At the end, I'm going to show you the entire series. And I'm going to go ahead and place that right there. And then I've got this grass piece, which this grass piece is, this one is from Lawn Fawn. So I'm going to put this down. And that. Okay, so then I have this cloud, which is going to go right over the top. And this cloud piece is also, I believe, from CC Designs. And so don't be afraid to mix and match your companies, because I do all the time. And then the sun, I went ahead and I put a little piece of washi on the back because I wanted the circle piece to be intact. So let's just okay, keep it intact, and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, there's that. And then I've got my ladybug, and she's colored all in with Copics, and I love how she came out. She was a labor of love because it took a while for me to get the reds to blend together, so that was a thing. So let me go ahead and this. Almost. I'm using the Ultra New foam tape. It comes in a big giant roll. Okay. So then we have her. And there she is right there. And then You Can Bug Me Anytime is in the sentiment in here. And I'll just put that right there. And that's my card. So let's go ahead and let me show you all of the cards that we made with that Daisies, with this Daisies stamp set. So Daisies for Days. So this is the panel that I used with yellow, like a yellow ink. And these are the two cards I made. And then I had a purple. So I made this is the purple. And then this is like a orangey red. So I did this one and this one. See, fold. And then last but not least, I did blue. I did a shaker. Whoops. Did that shaker. And then I did this card right here. All right, so those are all the cards that I made using the Daisies for Days stamp set. Stay tuned. I have other Create With Me little projects I'll be doing all summer. Thank you for watching. This is Cindy Crane the Heart.